Tell me about leading up to this game. I mean, is it kind of a little bit like Christmas? You know, you're getting ready to open your presents, and obviously Christmas a couple days away, but you got to feel like you're getting to the state championship. I mean, how awesome is it to know that you're playing and to feel like you guys got a pretty good shot at leaving with a state championship?
Right. All this practice, it hasn't felt like Christmas so much, but after getting this championship, the state championship, it feels a lot like Christmas right now. It's probably the best present you can ask for.
That's it.
Speaking of incredible, it's the game of the year in the U.S., and it's coming up next live on Time Warner Cable. We'll take a look here on CIF Championship Game Day. We'll be right back.
De La Salle, they're the veterans. They've been here. They've been coming here, like you alluded to. But St. John Bosco, #1 in the country by some rankings. Now, a lot of times you'll get teams, 2 top 5 teams playing, maybe early on in the season, maybe in the middle of the season. But at the end of the season, for the state championship, I don't know that there's been a bigger game in the state of California ever. And each side has maybe an area of concern. For St. John Bosco, you've got a sophomore running back. Now, he's talented. He had a really good game last week, over 300 rushing yards. But sophomore, maybe is the stage too big for him? And then you look at De La Salle, and they're a run-oriented offense. If they get behind, and perhaps in the second half, they're trailing by 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns, which has got to be like a foreign language to that team to be trailing by that margin that late in the game. But are they going to be able to pass the ball effectively, averaging less than 100 yards passing per game?
How about this St. John Bosco team? They have the skill and they have the size as well, which I think is a little bit different, JT, than some of the other teams that have tried to take down De La Salle over the years when you look back to Crenshaw and Westlake. This team can really do it all, and they did it all last week against Centennial.
Well, and if you're too one-dimensional, so many times you're going to find that that's going to cause problems for you, but they're able to do it on the ground, in the air, and Sean McGrew is the guy who does it on the ground. Listed at 5'7", 174 pounds. If he keeps playing this way, they might change the school's name from St. John Bosco to St. Sean Bosco. This guy has been crushing. Last week, 329 yards rushing on under 20 carries against Corona Centennial in the semifinals. I mean, an outstanding team. And you look at their offensive line, averaging over 300 pounds per guy. Great things from that rushing game and Sean McGrew.
They call it the Holy Bowl, and both schools will tell you that this game represents the best rivalry in all of San Diego. And with every seat sold since Wednesday, they may be right. We're at Cathedral Catholic High School in Carmel Valley, one of the most beautiful campuses you're going to find anywhere in the country, as the 5-2 St. Augustine Saints battle the 6-1 Cathedral Catholic Dons. And we have it for you tonight here on Time Warner Cable. Well, hi, everyone. Thanks for making us part of your Friday night. Steve Quist alongside JT Rogan. We welcome you to Manchester Stadium on the campus of Cathedral Catholic High School for a monumental game, JT, in the Eastern League. The loser probably doesn't have any chance of winning the league this year.
Exactly, and so these two teams, fierce rivalry every year. This year especially so. You see Cathedral Catholic 2-0 in league play, St. Augustine 1-0. The winner of this game likely going to be the winner of the Eastern League.
Important now to introduce you to our stars here, and it is running backs for both teams, and we'll start with St. Augustine sophomore Elijah Preston, who's trying to follow up a tremendous year on varsity as a freshman.
Oh, you said it. 1,500-plus yards last year. A terrific running back. Him and Tyler Herberger, the two-headed monster for St. Augustine. They're going to be relying on both those guys, and especially Preston tonight.
Now, the other kid who's going to carry the pigskin for the Dons, you see him there, Chris Maliga, not too shabby with these numbers.
No, 6 games, 855 yards, 12 touchdowns. You kidding me? This guy is a bruiser, 205 pounds of pure muscle running the ball tonight for the Dons.
I can't begin to tell you what an amazing atmosphere it is here at Cathedral Catholic High School. Earlier tonight, we actually had the Navy Leapfrogs here. Lots of TV stations and radio stations from the market are here. 6,000 to 8,000 expected. It's a sellout. We'll kick it off coming up next.